Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning I bid to the judges. In the conjunction with Innovation Exhibition Fair Kolej Kulim 2022, we would like to present to you about our idea of innovation entitled Ananas, Comosus, All-In-1 Kit. The reason why we decided to come out with this idea of innovation is because the world nowadays is facing a lot of water pollution problem and countless waste production that has vast untapped potential. Before explaining more about our innovation idea, let me pour some facts that might amaze you. Do you know that on 2020, there were a total of 309,687 consumers that were affected by the water cuts due to water pollution on Semenyih River Selangor? On 2021, the colour of Ketautu River in Lipis Pahang turns to green when a nearby factory dumps their industrial waste of blue dye into the river, thus affecting its nature. Last but not least, studies show that Malaysia produced about 67,098 tons and 137,550 tons of pineapple leaf and pineapple peel waste that could be available raw material to preserve our environment. So, as I have stated before, we decided to come out with this small convenient kit that can solve various problems and give a massive impact on our life. Now, the question is, how to use our kit? Firstly, consumer can use our kit as water filtration system by placing 2 sheets of puff paper, activated powder and pineapple powder by layer and flowing the water through it. Secondly, our pineapple powder and activated powder can be used as cationic dye adsorbent. Thirdly, consumer can remain their fruit fresh without ruining the taste by sprinkling pineapple powder onto the sliced fruit. And lastly, our puff paper can be used as replacement for tissue because of its ability to absorb water.
So, why our products? Basically, our Ananas Comosus All-in-1 Kit provide you with various of function, and one of it is water filtration. Water filtration nowadays might clean out some of the toxin, which is great, but they don't revitalize and bring balance and its structure back to the water. Next, charcoal that used in water filtration is non-renewable and only has a finite amount. On the other hand, the dust can lead to the blockage and the component mixture may lead to early malfunctions. In addition, do you know activated carbon that already exists will affect our health, such as blood stools and constipation? Next, our adsorbent is environmental friendly, unlike the usual one, which can lead to polymerization risk for unsaturated hydrocarbons that can give bad effect to our environment. So, our adsorbent that made from pineapple peel waste is totally environmental friendly and safe to use in our daily life. So, the advantages of our products are, it made from pineapple peel waste and pineapple leaf, provide nutrient to filtered water, have a lot of usage in just a small packaging, a cost-saving alternatives for various situations.
As everyone has heard, the main ingredient that we used in our project is based on pineapple waste. To be more exact, we used pineapple peel and also pineapple leaf. So I would like to share some reasons why we chose this ingredient. For the first main ingredient, which is pineapple leaf, the factor is it has a high mechanical strength. This is because it contains pineapple leaf fiber, also known as pulp, and pulp has a high content of cellulose and low content of lignin, which can strengthen the mechanical properties. The second reason is because it is highly wasted. So as we all know, most farmers will just chop off all the pineapple leaf and throw it as agricultural waste. So based on statistics, approximately 1.2 million tons of agricultural waste is being disposed every year here in Malaysia. So the last reason, the third reason, is because pineapple leaf has high porosity. So in pulp, it contains nanofibers, and nanofibers in pulp has a remarkable interconnectivity, which is useful for small-scale applications such as water filtration. So for the second ingredient, which is pineapple peel, the reason is because it has a high vitamin content. It contains vitamin C that is good to build our immunity. For the second reason is because it has a high absorption rate. Pineapple peel can accommodate a large amount of water, which is good for water filtration. And the third and final reason is because pineapple peel is not harmful. Pineapple peel can produce free radicals that can also be a substitute for harmful and toxic antioxidants such as peroxyl and hydroxyl radicals. And it is safer for human use.
So next, let's get into the process of making this kit. First of all, to make the pineapple leaf paper, we need to extract the fiber. This process is to make sure we get a smooth paper. After that, fiber and water are added to the blender until it forms like mush. The slurry mixture is poured over a filter cloth. We remove the excess water by damping the sponge onto it and leave the slurry mixture dry under the sun for 3 hours. After it is dry, the paper is gently removed from the filter cloth. After that, we cut the paper into smaller rectangles and pentagon size and sew it. And now it's ready to use. Next, to make the pineapple peel powder, we clean the pineapple peel to remove impurities, soil and spike. After that, we dry it under the sun and in a dryer machine before we grinded it into powder. After that, we sieve the powder and now it is ready to use. To make the activated powder, we weigh 100 grams of pineapple powder and mix it with 100 ml 9 mol of sulfuric acid that acts as activating agent. Next, we put it in the oven at 300 degrees Celsius for 3 hours for the activation process. After that, we rinse the activated powder with distilled water until the pH becomes slightly neutral or the same as the pH of distilled water. We dry the powder again under the sun until all water was evaporated. Lastly, for the packaging process, we stuff the pineapple peel powder in a rectangle pouch, activated powder in a pentagon pouch, and 2 pieces of pineapple paper. We also put a procedure to use our kit on a brochure and sticker. And this is our final product.
When we want to eat fruit, we always concerned about fruit brownish. Now, with our Ananas Comosus All-in-1 kit, you just can sprinkle the powder onto your sliced fruit and after 1 hour, the powdered area is not oxidized compared to the area that not powdered. Our PPW powder is also edible and now you can enjoy your fruit. For methylene blue remover, pour an adequate amount of pineapple peel waste powder from our kits into water containing methylene blue dye. And after 2 hours, you observe that the color of methylene blue faded. To filter water on your own, you need to prepare an empty plastic bottle and cut it as shown in the video. Grab our Ananas Comosus All-in-1 kit and place 2 pieces of dried pineapple peel leaves at the tip of the plastic bottle. Place the pentagon-shaped pouch that contains pineapple peel waste activated carbon inside it. And lastly, place the rectangle-shaped pouch containing pineapple peel waste raw powder on top of it. So now, you can filter the dirty water according to your needs. We observe that the color changes and the residue is gone, meaning that the pineapple peel waste filtered the residue. In the future, we would like to suggest to do a further research about the water pH and its nutrient related to our project. For the cost and price, we use raw materials which are pineapple leaf and pineapple peel waste. We also use concentrated sulfuric acid that costs RM3 for 50 ml. And we use green zipper packaging, sticker paper and brochure. We are aware that sulfuric acid as activating agent is quite pricey. So in the future, we would like to find other activating agent that offer lower price. The cost for one packaging is RM3.64 and the selling price is RM4. This will sum up to 10% of profit.
The targeted consumers for our product is people going camping, housewife, flood victims, and also art students. So we have come to an end to our video here today. I would like to conclude it by saying that we have successfully obtained all the objectives that has been stated earlier, and we can say that this is our novelty project, the Ananas Comosus All-in-1 Kit. Thank you so much for listening until the end. Goodbye and have a nice day.